John Mason. How is everybody? Hope you're all well. A couple of days ago, I submitted my petition to run again for committee person in the 48th Ward in South Philadelphia. And I am proud of this work that I do, and because it gets me closer to my neighbors and the issues they face. Mundane things as water and sewage and trash collection and dealing with guns and drugs, the things that really concern people in urban areas. And I encourage you to get involved in the affairs of your neighborhoods and the affairs of your community, your small town, your ward. That's where politics is, at the grassroots. Not for nothing did Tip O'Neill once say, all politics is local. Get involved with your Friends of the Library group. There's dozens of them in Philadelphia for each branch of the free library system. I've done articles on Friends of Parks groups. Get active in that. And also the neighborhood associations, I've covered those too. Try to get involved in that. And get yourself involved in the political system. Take what you've learned in dealing with the problems facing your community. And get out and vote. Try to get yourself involved in other ways in the political process. Maybe you yourself can be a candidate for an office. Why not? That's what so many of the current crop of elected officials are. People who, the up-and-coming young progressives, people who have worked in the lines and worked as bartenders and worked as nurses, applying that knowledge, that work, that experience to their jobs in office. We need more of that, because the current political class isn't going to last much longer. We need new people, young progressives, to get involved. I urge you, don't run away from it. Don't run away from it. And you hear that the great big billion-dollar oil companies are making huge profits, while still raising the price of gas in the pump and making the Russia's war with Ukraine the scapegoat. Nonsense. If they can afford to pay their CEOs millions of dollars in bonuses and stock options, which is what they use for the tax benefits that the Trump administration put and its Republican allies put on. That's what they use them for, to purchase the excess stock in a corporation, so that to raise artificially the price of the remaining stock by having less on the market. And that is what the tax benefits are paying for, and paying for the bonuses and perks of CEOs. And it's high time, therefore, to demand that this stop. Stop artificially jacking up the price of oil on whatever lame excuse. And maybe continue to work towards renewable sources of energy, electric, from solar and wind. It's doable. It's been doable all these years. But But the oil industry and the auto industry have such a lock on our economy, lock on our elected representatives. I mean, and we've had the technology for electric automobiles since the beginning of automobiles. And the oil industry and the auto industry keep thwarting that, the mass production of such vehicles. And it's high time finally that stops. I urge we continue the process of renewable sources such as solar and wind so that we don't have to keep digging into the earth and polluting the air to fuel our lives. And maybe more mass transit. Instead of highways going to the beautiful pristine countryside, we send rail, upgraded, modernized rail through these areas. The idea of just driving, it does take, for hours on end, it does take a mental toll. I've driven it. It can be psychologically wearing. And we don't need that. We need to reinvest in the rail industry, and upgrade our rail system like the rest of our infrastructure. Just like China has, just like Japan has, and the other nations. We're like 50 years behind. Surely we can do better than that. I know we can. And buses, public buses and trolleys and commuter rail in our cities and metropolitan areas. I use that extensively. I mean, do you need to have have a car which is just pays as much a month as a mortgage? Along with that, the gas and the oil and the twice yearly inspection and the danger of an auto accident or having it stolen or auto burglary or a tag stolen. You don't need that. Really assess yourself. Do I really need a car to get from here to there? Let's ask ourselves these questions. Let's ask a lot of questions as we come together and discuss our issues. Okay, that's my rant. And I shall now talk up two of my favorite businesses. Hamperific is a lovely little CBD store on 15th and Snyder Avenue in South Philadelphia. There you can find the finest CBD flour, gummies, candies, drinks and waters and teas, lip balm, hand sanitizer, dog treats. Look them up, please. Their web address is hamperificllc.com. And also I talk up my beloved career and business coach, Michelle Snow. Like every other coach, Michelle will encourage you and urge you on as you develop your small business or professional career. She'll let you know what you're doing right, where you need work, and help you network with other up-and-coming professionals and small business people. Look her up, please. growwithsnow.com. Okay, cats and kittens. I'm off now, but like I say, keep yourself educated, keep yourself conscious, and keep in touch with each other. That's how we'll beat fascism. And America will be free. Bye.